So the Cleveland Browns have had one of the craziest seasons so far in the NFL, and if you would have told me that Deshaun Watson would start off slow and miss 3 of the first 6 games, then I would have thought this would be a 1-5 or 2-4 team. But they now sit at 4-2 after one of the craziest games I've ever seen, and man, there is just so much to talk about. But real quick, before I get into it, I would really appreciate it if you would drop a like and subscribe. And also follow me on Instagram if you have the chance, because I am starting to upload a ton of content on there, but if not, that's totally fine. And I truly appreciate all of your support so much. Alright, so starting off with the obvious, Deshaun Watson really has Cleveland fans nervous because he really hasn't been that effective at all in the 10 games he's played for this team, and he's been out a while with that rotator cuff injury, and it looks like he potentially could have just made it worse. And the Browns can't afford this because they don't have much of a backup QB at all, and if this is an injury that's going to linger for the whole season, then Andrew Berry has to trade for another QB, because you can't waste another season with this talent. You just can't. And I'm not sure who this team would go get. I've heard some people say Kirk Cousins, but more realistically, I think they should find a way to get Jacoby Brissett back, because he obviously knows the system, and I don't think they would have to give up a ton to get him. And on top of that, he's also a new fan favorite after what he did for this team last year during Watson's suspension. But yeah, with the QB problems that this Browns team has been dealing with all year, the offense has struggled, and it's definitely frustrating for the skilled position players because there's so much talent out there and they just can't get the ball. But on the other side of things, the defense has been absolutely phenomenal, and Myles Garrett may get drug tested after what he just did. I think he's the best defensive player in the league, and yes, you can argue TJ Watt or Parsons, but the impact that Garrett has on the game is unmatched, and opposing offenses truly fear him. Overall, even though the Browns currently stand at 4-2, we still know nothing about what they truly are. It kind of seems like they're just going to have to grind out wins, and I think the upcoming game against Seattle is going to show a lot. But one thing I can say for sure is that they can't continue forward with the current QB, but to Walker's credit, he has come through when he's needed to, but a lot of it was because of lucky penalties. And real quick, I gotta comment on Kevin Stefanski's play calling at the 1-yard line, because holy cow, he almost lost the Browns the game, and it's becoming more and more often where he overthinks like that. When you're on the 1-yard line on first down, you really should just run 4 of those tush-push plays that the Eagles run. Anyways, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens over the next few days and weeks because the Browns are both buyers and sellers, and as always, there's a lot of injuries that they are dealing with. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about the win over the Colts and where you think this team stands after everything that has happened. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you would go drop a like and subscribe, and also please follow me on Instagram because I am posting so much content on there like I said. But yeah, your support truly means the world, and until next time, I will see you all later.